Are you guys on YouTube?
Are you on YouTube?
They never had a pretty girl from Joburg to me now, and that's what they prefer. I don't touch no wheel cause I got a chauffeur. First class, how I get around the world. Just minutes me with the drama, unless you come in with the commas.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jordy Love, and I am back with another video. Okay, I'm just really excited because this is really my 4th vlog in a row. Like, oh my, I need a round of applause for that. Insert round of applause. Like, seriously, this is like great. But it's Friday and I'm like really excited, and I actually have a special guest with me. So I think like this series I'm gonna do like having fun with business minded people, because I feel like entrepreneurs are so like work that we just don't really take time to ourselves to do something fun, like go to a trampoline park or run somewhere. Like, it's just like we always are just work, and I feel like it's just really important for us to just start really having fun. So today, since it's Friday, I'm going to do something very fun with one of my friends that I've known since we were 5 years old, and she's actually a service provider and an entrepreneur as well. So we're actually about to be on our way to somewhere fun, and I can't say, but you'll see in a few. Okay, you guys, our special guest is in the car.
Hi guys.
This is Cece. Show them your hair, Cece.
Y'all,
I just did Cece's hair.
my little peanut. Cute.
But they're cute. Wait, let's put it down. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now turn to the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I just did Cece's hair.
Yep.
And she looks really cute. So we're on our way to go have a little bit of fun on this nice Friday. And we're going to have a really good conversation while we have fun. And I'm super excited. So I will see y'all when we get to our destination.
Peace out.
So we just got downtown. We're walking to our destination. I'm excited for y'all to see where we're going and doing our vlog at today, or Funday Friday. We're not gonna say Funday Sunday, we're gonna say Funday Friday. Hi. Cece, are you excited for our vlog?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Hi. Are you excited for our vlog?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared, but we have a lot to talk about.
Ooh. We have a lot to discuss. So yeah.
The champion.
You give somebody one job and they just fix it. Why you got it crooked?
Because we are gonna get hit. Oh, y'all see that?
Down the clip. Don't hold it straight. Let's see the light. Wow. Wait, let's do the lazy fit check.
Okay. Lazy fit check.
That I already had on before, matches the shirt that I already had on before, matches the fuzzy pants.
Period.
And then you
can-
wait,
okay.
let's see.
Here.
Let me get you.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got on Fashion Nova and Hardy
Yes.
Crocs.
Right.
Fashion Nova. Doesn't
Right.
match, but who cares?
I think. Yes, it does
Does
match.
it?
Yeah, because you
Oh.
have green in your thing, so it definitely matches. Wow, we are almost there. Look at the beautiful bridge. This is the beautiful bridge, and us running across the street. We made it. We're at the Ferris wheel. Okay, this is the first time ever that Pittsburgh has ever had something like this. It looks so dangerous, but listen, we're getting on it because it's Funday Friday, and no, it's actually Bucket Friday, and we're getting on it because why not? It's like a whole little vibe down here. They got like food and axe throwing, pretzels, yeah, right there. Pretzels, all types of stuff. So We're about to see how long the line is to get to the Ferris wheel, because we're gonna get on the Ferris wheel and have a little chatting it up. What? For what? Oh, to get the tickets. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not a bad line, because I think people are really scared to get on that. When we get closer, you'll be able to really see, like, I can't believe people are getting on this thing. But I want to have a good conversation today about, absolutely not. We're going to have a great conversation today about friendships, long-term friendships, so friendships that you've had for a lifetime. Like me and Cece have been friends since we were 5 years old, and we just want to talk about like how outgrowing people doesn't mean that you have to have beef with them. It doesn't mean that you're acting weird. We want to talk about boundaries and how to set boundaries with your friends, and understanding that setting boundaries, once again, does not mean that you're being weird. So we're going to have a little chatty chat on the Ferris wheel. So once we go on the Ferris wheel, then I will be back, because I'm super excited for this conversation.
Well, it's 9 p.m. We're the fight is really plenty of time to order now or in the next couple days. Now, for instance, Sunday, we'll order out by tomorrow. And Saturday, we'll have 4 hours left.
So we're at the ticket booth, and they're sold out for the night because they sell tickets online, which we didn't know. We thought that we could get tickets in person, but they're sold out. So now it's plan B. We'll just show y'all what the Ferris wheel looks like, and maybe it's just God's plan to not kill us. So I just basically took that as a sign that we don't need to be on the dangerous ass Ferris wheel. Honestly, you see, there's no people like us out here. Do you see any people like us out here?
No.
Only one.
Security, but that's it.
Maybe we don't need to get on it, but honestly, we'll just walk somewhere and we'll walk and talk. But I do want y'all to see this Ferris wheel line, and honestly, the Ferris wheel goes a bit fast, so maybe we wasn't gonna have time for a conversation. Anyways, this is what the Ferris wheel looks like. Seatbelts? No, just the bar. Life of an entrepreneur is really about improvising, because I feel like when you're an entrepreneur, you really are like more quick on your feet. Like when I first started my business, I was not this quick on my feet. Like I would be panicking right now if we weren't able to like do what I had in mind. Like I had in mind to talk about our conversation on the Ferris wheel, but we can't get on the Ferris wheel because the tickets are sold out.
Which is so crazy, because like it just opened for the day.
Yeah,
like,
but
it sold out like 50 minutes ago before we got here. So.
Right, they sell tickets online. So honestly, I'm just glad we were like, okay, let's just do it sitting down right here. And I bought my tripod, so it works even better. So I told y'all that me and Cece, she is the owner of
C Styles. I do nails.
Yes, she does nails. So if you're in the Pittsburgh area, make sure you book her to get your nails done. And your toes, right?
Nails and toes, yes. Nails
okay.
and toes.
Yes, so make sure y'all go support my homie. But yeah, so we've been friends since literally kindergarten, and that is like, we're way out of college now.
Yeah,
so that's like well over 10 years. It's well over 10 years, but like me and Cece, we both have busy schedules and busy lives. So like we kind of understand each other's schedule, but I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like it's really important for you to create boundaries with your friends so that your friends don't take everything so personal. Like, you know, before when we were like teenagers, we would hang out like all the time. We would be together every day.
Together before we even went to college.
Exactly.
Like, the whole summer.
Exactly. We would be together all the time, every day. We would talk on the phone all the time, every day. But I just feel like, you know, since we've like grown with each other, like being like elementary teenagers,
school, high school,
right. And then now we're
being
like
in high school together to not being in high school together,
right,
like,
to going to college, to meeting new friends, to going to different career paths. So like I went to school for media and communication, and you went to school for
sociology.
So it's like two different lanes, and I feel like we both are like super close, but I feel like we don't hang out as often or barely at all, because I literally haven't hung out with Cece since probably my birthday of last year.
Yeah,
Granted,
that's all right.
yeah, granted,
yeah.
literally, granted, I did just move back from Atlanta, but we really haven't seen each other, and I just feel like other friends would have really took that personal, like, oh, you didn't come visit me in Atlanta. Which at first I was a little bit like, damn, like you can't come visit me in Atlanta, but you have to understand that people have lives of their own. Like, we're not teenagers anymore. Like, bills start to adding up, work schedules. Like, you work a job and you do nails. Like, you know, I do what I do as well. And it's just like certain times, like when you get older, I feel like friends don't really respect who you are becoming. Like, they're used to you being who you were before and not necessarily who you are now. Like,
and like after college, like, yeah, in college we would visit each other and stuff, but like after college we like jump straight into it, like jump straight into the real world, like,
and life,
literally the real world
and life, and getting our own places, and like everything just starts to like take over. So like my main message to whoever's watching is like, if you've been friends with somebody for a long time, like you all went to elementary, middle school, high school, and you're like grown now, we're 23 and 24, about to be 24 and 25, I feel like it's really important for you to understand that it's okay to grow up and be your own individual, because we've known each other for so long that I feel like Cece's so used to seeing me like being a kid and being goofy and all of that, but it's like I'm a grown-up now. Like people mature, people's differences, like people start to like different stuff, like people start to do different things. Like I might not be interested in clubbing and partying no more, and she might be interested in going out and living her 20s on the edge, and vice versa. But I don't feel like it makes me a bad friend because I don't want to go out and party with you all the time. Like, I feel like it's important to understand that people do grow up, and even though you have been friends with somebody for a long time, it doesn't necessarily mean that you know that person and who they are today. So just be mindful of that, and don't try to like make it about you all the time. Like,
I also want to throw out there, like, when you're friends with somebody and you guys aren't like, you go from talking every day to like maybe not talking every day to maybe not talking every week anymore, like maybe once a week or a couple times a month, there's no beef. Like, you're growing up, you're growing apart, but we still have that same conversation. Me and Jordan will go 2 months without talking to each other, and I'll call her and we'll have the regularest conversation like I was just with her yesterday.
Regular. We'll literally have a regular conversation, like we didn't just not talk for a whole 3 months. But I feel like we understand each other's schedule and each other's boundaries, that there doesn't have to be beef. Now, I will say, people do make time for what they want to make time for. I will say that. People definitely make time for what they want to make time for. And I feel like that needs to be like a line in a conversation of, you know, you and your friends. Like, you know, if I have a business, and if I have an event going on, like, or if I have a birthday going on and you're showing up to everybody else's stuff, but you don't show up to mine, I take that personal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do take that personal. Especially, well, I don't know. I feel like with my birthday, sometimes I do have to be a little understanding just because it is so close to the holidays.
I'm not understanding about that.
It's not an every year thing. You're not going to sit there and play me every year. Now, if you do that every year, then I'm going to definitely feel away.
I take that to offense, because I will say, time out. If I have a birthday out of town and people can't make it, that's different. But if I have a birthday dinner or a birthday party in Pittsburgh and you're my friend and you don't come, and I'm talking about be present. Don't come to my stuff with an attitude. Don't come
complaining.
Don't come not ready to have fun.
Yeah.
Right. You could just stay at home. You could just stay at home. Now, this is another question that I had. what do you feel about us being at the age that we are? We both have jobs, we both make money. So how do you feel about coming to somebody's birthday at our age empty-handed, like a friend's birthday empty-handed? I feel like that's distasteful because you're too old. We all have jobs. You can't get me a $20 gift card. You can get me a card and I'll be fine. But for you to just come empty-handed I just feel like that's just not okay. Now, if I have a birthday party out of town and you pay your flight, you pay for the Airbnb, you pitch in on your excursions, I feel like that's my gift that you came because you had to pay
that money.
Right, you had to pay all this money to come. Now, if you was to give me a gift on the side, then I'd be thankful. But you didn't have to invest all this money to come to my birthday. So I feel like me coming and paying for a flight, pitching in for the Airbnb, paying for my own food, excursions, I feel like that's cool. Like we're all still young. We're still saving our money. We're still trying to figure it out. So I feel like you don't have to spend your last to come to my birthday. But yeah, I just feel like don't come to my birthday empty-handed, especially not at this big age.
And don't come out with every excuse as to why you
can't come.
Just be honest. Just be real. Just say, I'm not really feeling it today. Like, I got some stuff going on, or I don't got that money or something. Communicate that with me because I'll be more understanding than you just saying, like, oh, I can't make it, or I'm tired, or something like that, or just don't answer, or
honestly,
don't say nothing.
Honestly, I'd rather somebody be like, you know what, Jordan, I'm really not in the mood.
Yeah, just be real. I'd rather you be real with me.
Just say you're not in the mood because, honestly, I'm the type of person where I feel other people's emotions. So it's like, if you come to my stuff and you got an attitude or you're in a bad mood or something, I'm going to be pissed off about that. It ain't even got to have nothing to do with me. But if you don't come to my stuff with good energy, because I always have good energy when I'm around people. So if you come to my stuff and you don't have good energy, I'm going to automatically think you really ain't want to come.
Yeah.
So you could have stayed home. But this is... because my vlogs are not hours and hours long. So I just want to jump to the next topic. How do you feel about having different groups of friends and telling certain friends something that you wouldn't tell the other friends?
So one thing I can say about me is as I got older, I had to learn that I don't have groups of friends. Like I did have certain friends that I'll hang out with here, certain friends that I hang out with here. But at a certain point in time, I realized that I only have 4 friends, and all of my friends, they can coexist with each other because these are people that I feel as though I can communicate with, or people that I can deal with on the side, or people that I can
deal with
outside relationships with.
Right. Okay, we're back.
Okay,
so yeah, Cece was saying how she has 4 friends and we all coexist.
Yeah, all my friends can coexist with each other. And I think it benefits me because all of my friends, we all graduated from college. We all have career paths. We all are doing something with our lives. So I feel like that kind of helps too. It's not
I don't like the catty because I remember high school going into college, I would have these catty issues. This friend group doesn't get along with this friend group.
Or
so
this friend don't want you to be friend with this friend.
Right. I feel like we're just too grown for that. And I feel like if you just don't understand that, then that's where you get eliminated. But honestly, my patience with people have been very like this. And honestly, the more I grow up, the more I realize that it's okay to have friends for certain things. You don't have to have everyday friends. You don't even have to have a best friend. Not saying that I don't, but I'm just saying it's okay to have different friends for different things, and not feel bad about it. I used to think that I had to invite all my friends out with me. And it's no, you don't have to invite all your friends out with you to go have a drink if you're just going with your friends from college. You don't have to invite your friends from elementary that you're still cool with to not feel like you're being weird. If they just don't understand that, then they just don't understand that, and that's really a conversation that y'all can have in private. But I feel like it's okay because I used to feel damn, I gotta invite CC, invite all of these people now.
All right, well, we can't invite this person
because it is, and it's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. I just cannot. So I'm okay with having friends that I go to the club with, and friends that I go to this podcast with, or friends that I go to the Top Golf with, or friends that we go to church together. It is okay or my business friends, and we all have a business and we're all entrepreneurs, so we go to this business conference together. Like, it's okay for you to have different friends without you feeling like you're being weird or, you know, like you're being fake or anything like that. Like, it's okay to do that. Like, I feel like it's okay to do that, and it's okay to also tell your friends no.
It is definitely okay to tell your friends no. One thing about me, my friends, and you know what? My friends know me so well that they know, like, if I don't want to go, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to sleep. Because I'm going to sleep. And I'm going straight to sleep, and I'm not going in because I'm going to kill the vibe. Because if I'm not in the mood to go for pizza place, then I'm never going to be in the mood. And that's the important thing about knowing who your friend is. Knowing your friend and knowing, like, hey, I haven't talked to this person in about 2 or 3 days. Let me get my friends in space because maybe they might be going through something, or maybe they're dealing with something. Or
right, and don't think that your friends are being weird because they're not answering the phone. Like, oh, I've been calling so-and-so all week and she ain't been answering this and that. Like, people go through things.
Going through.
People go through things. Like I said, we're all grown. Like, we're living in an economy right now where things are high, rent is high, bills are high, car notes are high, food is high, everything is high, and people are stressed the freak out. Like, if I'm isolating, don't take it as, oh, I'm being weird or I'm being friends. I just need some personal space right now.
Yeah.
Can we respect each other's personal space?
Be the best thing sometimes.
Because honestly, I'll tell you, when I moved to Atlanta, I isolated. I was moved away from all my friends. None of my friends from back at home that I hung out with all the time or talked to like often lived there yet. So when I moved to Atlanta, I was able to isolate, and when I isolated, I was really able to see who was my friend, who was an associate, who's getting demoted, who's like, I was really able to really figure it out because I always have issues with friends, and it's like, damn, she's acting weird, why didn't I get invited to here? Or damn, they didn't tell me congratulations on this, or, you know, like, it just will always be like me feeling some type of way about something, but honestly, you can't feel no type of way if somebody is an associate, honey.
And one thing
Stop expecting. Drop your expectations for people, and I bet you will have less of a headache.
And another thing, like, I just had to learn is you cannot expect your friends to behave the way
you act
towards you.
You act.
The way you act, they might not act like that. They may not were raised like that. They may not have those same morals, so you can't expect them to act the same way.
Right.
Just because you had that expectation for them.
So when you have a conflict with one of your friends now at this age, how do you go about settling it without it being an argument?
So I am a communicator. So if I feel like there's some weird stuff going on, or you're maybe feeling uncomfortable about something, I'm gonna communicate that with you, because that's where drama gets started, like taking it to somebody else or saying this or saying that, because what's the point in going to somebody else about it if your beef is with somebody else, like if the issue's with somebody else? Like, yeah, it's okay to get opinions, yeah, it's okay to see if, yeah, am I going crazy, crazy about this, like what do you have to say, or that's okay.
Right.
But communicate. We're grown.
I feel like, honestly, today, right now, how I feel like if I have a problem with one of my friends or something, we're just gonna go straight to the source. Like, cause I was always like a passive aggressive person. Like, I don't want to say nothing because I'm trying to avoid conflict. But honestly, when I was talking to my sister, she's just basically like, there is no conflict. You're not avoiding anything. It's all in your head. You don't know how that person may react to what you say. So I feel like instead of me being such of a passive aggressive person, I feel like it's just really important to just say how you feel about something instead of just holding back from it and just go straight to the source. CC, I feel like you did this and that, and I feel like a good way to handle that and communicate is just call. Yeah. Call, don't text, because people take things in weird ways in text, and I feel like if you just call, like, hey, I gotta talk to you about something that's really been on my mind. I like to talk about it in person, or I like to talk about it over the phone instead of text, because I don't want to get my words misconstrued. Like, it's all about wording and how you say things and how you come. But I feel like we're getting too old for that. Bitch, I feel like you did this and that. Like, hold on, why we gotta do all of that? Like, why do we gotta do all of that? And that's when I'm like, you know what? That's how know if you're mature enough to have conversations or even mature enough to be around me and who I am as a person today, because I don't talk like that to my friends no more. Like, we're not on that bitch this, bitch that, bitch this, bitch that. That's too much. Like, that's too much for me. I don't want to be around that. I feel like that wording is very low vibrational. I feel like if you use it in like a, oh, we all da-da-da, that's one thing, but like coming to me to confront me about something and you're doing that is a little bit aggressive, and I feel like that's where it could go left. So talk in person or on the phone or on FaceTime, because text is a no-no.
No, don't text me.
Text is a no-no, and also going to other friends talking about it is a no-no as well, only because people are weird, and
that's how drama is.
And that's how drama started, because now that person had told that person before you could, and they done messed up the story. And now it's just like, dang, like, I didn't even say that, or I didn't even mean it in that way. But honestly, if you would have just said it yourself, you wouldn't have had this problem to begin with. Honestly, just go to the source. Why you gotta ask 50,000 people if you was wrong about this, this, and that? Because honestly, that person might not even know they even did anything wrong.
Yeah.
That just might be their character or how they were raised or the person that they are, and they be like, damn, I didn't know that offended you, or I didn't know that you felt some type of way about this because you never said nothing. So how about we start saying things instead of saying things to everybody else? That's how I feel today, because like I said before, I was the person that was like calling my other friends like, damn, am I wrong for feeling this type of way? Should I say something? Should I not? No, I feel like if it comes to your spirit to say something, you need to say something, because if not, you're going to feel some type of way, and then you're getting around that person. There's tension building, and that's like, we're just too old for that. This is how you grow mature relationships that last for a long time, communicating and learning how to talk to people. That's how you do it. I'm going to just talk about like outgrowing people. So this is the last thing that I want to say. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to be distant. It's okay to not talk to your friends. It's okay to make new friends. You don't have to have the same friends since elementary and feel bad when you meet a work friend that is now at your career. You don't have to feel bad about that. It's okay to outgrow people. So I just want to ask Cece, like, I feel like you had a lot of friends at a point in time, but I feel like you outgrew people, or y'all outgrew each other. So what was a sign that you felt like you were outgrowing somebody? And when you did feel like you were outgrowing somebody, like, what did you do about it?
Oh gosh. A sign that I knew I was outgrowing somebody is when I noticed the conversation started to be more annoying than interesting. Like, the conversation started to be like, oh my god, like, I'm so tired of talking about this. Like, I have nothing to relate to this. Like, this is old news. Like, I don't equate to this type of stuff anymore. Like, I don't want to sit on the phone and talk about a bunch of niggas all day. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't want to sit on the phone and talk about a bunch of men. Like,
now we can do that here and there, but every day,
like,
every time you call, multiple times a day, it's getting boring.
Like, if you want to call me and be like, like, I'm so happy in my relationship, like, you know, like, my life is really like, growing right here, but that's fine. But don't call my phone and be like, oh my god, girl, you want to go to where the niggas is at the game? I thought I'm with this
it's getting draining.
I don't like it.
It's getting draining. Like, can we talk about investments? Can we talk about how we're going to grow as people? Can we talk about the last time you went to church or prayed about something or did anything that helped your mental? Like, can we start having mature conversations about that? Why does it have to be about guys or a guy doing you wrong? Like, even if it was about a guy doing you right, I would be okay with that. Period. Even if it was about a guy doing you right, I would be okay with that. But every single conversation about a nigga doing you wrong is like,
yeah, like, I don't want to hear
and
that.
I'm not here to judge, because I get in my modes where I do that. So whatever I say on my channel is like a note to self, and also thinking out loud to like be able to like talk to y'all as well about certain things that I think, you know, just out loud. So I'm not saying I don't call my friends and talk about niggas, because I do, because sometimes people be having me messed up. But I'm saying every day, every conversation about a guy doing you wrong, or, you know, it's just...
Especially when you know that friend has more important things going on in their life that they could be worried about.
Right. It's just a little bit overwhelming sometimes, and it's okay to just debrief and just separate yourself. And if your friend is doing that, don't feel like she's being fake. And if you're doing that, don't feel wrong about doing that, because at the end of the day, do what's best for you and your mental. Do what's best for you and your mental. It's okay to get new friends. It's okay to be distant from friends. It's okay to not talk to your friends every day. It's okay to have grown-up conversations without having an argument. This is just you elevating your life, elevating your mind, elevating your friend circle, and just becoming a better person overall and a better friend overall. Like, I feel like if I can't be good to myself and I'm not good within, how am I going to be a good friend to anybody if I am not feeling good within? So I feel like you should just keep that in mind with yourself and with your friends as well. Like, maybe she's not feeling good inside, to be a good friend to me right now. Food for thought, like words of advice for like younger girls who might be teenagers or in college that's going through it with their friends right now because they're trying to elevate as a person and their friends don't understand boundaries.
Understand that your friends cannot go on every road with you. Some roads you're meant to travel alone.
Yes.
So keep that in mind.
And understand that a friend that was a friend for a long time, it's okay to make them an associate. It's okay to have associates. Everybody isn't meant to be a friend.
Clock it.
Clock that T. Now, thanks for thanks for watching. I hope this was like a good vlog for y'all, because I really felt like it was important to have this conversation, and why not have it with one of my friends that I've been friends with for a very long time at the Ferris wheel.
Duh. I mean, even though we couldn't get on it, but
we couldn't get on the Ferris wheel, but
the goal overall.
Exactly. And this was such a beautiful scenery. People in line, Ferris wheels, bridges, and this is the
3 bridges.
Yeah. So, yeah, make sure you all like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching my vlog. And I told you I'm going to be so consistent with this. This is day 3 out of 90. So, stay tuned.
And don't forget to follow my nail page, C Styles. Peace out, guys.